G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to any returning viewers, and if you're new here, welcome to Dave's Gaming. Today we're going to be playing some Alpha 3.19. Now there's been a new patch that has been dropped Monday US, which is Tuesday in Australia, which has added some improvements to prospecting and mining in general. I've been hearing around the verse that mining is actually profitable now, and that even though renting a prospector is quite expensive, you can turn a profit doing it still. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to have a go at mining. I've never done it before. This guy's wearing his PPE. Yeah, I've never done mining before, so I thought I'd give it a go. See how it all works. I really like what CRG have done with this refinery. We're at the refinery at CRUL1, by the way, to rent the prospector. There's only 3 or 4 places you actually rent a prospector. This is one of them. This is also where you buy all your handheld mining gear, all your equipment, armor, everything you need essentially to mine. You can buy all the parts for the ships as well. So here you go, here's the prospector. I'm going to rent it for 3 days. It's not cheap. 900,000 Alpha UEC. Now thankfully COG have given us just over $1 million for the PTU, which is cool. I did consider for a second they just go on 1 day, but 3 days, that'll be a wipe soon. Who cares? It's not real money anyway. So we'll rent it. And then I will cut to me mining somewhere so that you guys don't have to see me wandering the planet trying to find a place. So here we are. Yeah, as I was saying, here we are on Daymar. Found a rock here at a Kamite deposit. Apparently it's easy. So with mining, what you're looking to do here, you can see your charge level there. Much like hand mining, what you want to do is increase the charge level until such time as correction. You want to increase the laser intensity until your charge level starts to rise. You want to get your charge level, which you can see in the HUD on the right hand side there, into the optimal level. And you want to keep it there. If you go into the overcharge range, your rock's going to explode, and as I found out while learning to mine, it will damage a ship and has the potential to blow you up. So you've got to be careful with that. As you can see there with the tooltips, you can fiddle with the laser power. You can change the type of extraction you're doing as well, which I'll show you in a little bit. But right now we're just cracking the rock. What you'll find is with the rocks, there's an optimal distance you need to be. So on the left hand side there, that says Optimax. Yeah, see, there you go, the number's gone green, which means the charge level is going up quicker. So you see the charge level there has reached into the optimal, that green bar's filling, and you can see me there reducing the intensity, which hasn't worked. I've gone into overcharge. But you can just turn the laser off and on again, and that range will start dropping. So you want the optimal, you want that bar to fill. Once the bar fills, the rock will explode, not damaging you, and that's when you want to change your mode from fracture mode to extraction mode. Okay, and again, it'll scan and it'll tell you what it is. So in this case, we've picked up a whole bunch of copper ore. Now, obviously some metals will sell for more than others, as you'd expect. Prior to recording this, I actually have been out and mining some other bits and pieces, and have a couple of jobs going back at the refinery to refine the ore that you pick up into sellable stuff, I guess. So yeah, we're just picking it all up, scanning it. You don't really need to scan it, but I like to anyway to know what we're picking up. So here we're getting a bit of beryl. Finding these deposits is actually really simple. Just hit tab, go to an area, scan the rocks, see what you can and can't crack. Unfortunately, like with that rock and a couple of others here, thanks to the fact that you can't modify rented ships, I can't change the mining head, and it's only the basic mining head, so a lot of the rocks are impossible to crack. That doesn't mean that you can't make money. It just means that you'll make less off a set area, deposit area for all. Alright, so we'll just head over to this one last spot. See if we can't crack this rock. And what you will have just noticed then, as I approached that rock, it actually told me that I needed to head over to extraction mode rather than cracking mode. The other thing to keep an eye on, obviously, is the cargo space you have taken up. You can't mine any more rock than you have cargo space for. So when you're in extraction mode, the right-hand side of the HUD there changes from sort of an optimal overcharge for the cracking to a cargo space, so you know how close you are to being full of cargo. We've got enough on board now, enough for a test, so we're heading back to Ambitious Dream Station, where we're going to set the job to refine this stuff. So I will see you guys at that station. Oh sweet, here we are, we've landed successfully at Ambitious Dream Station, so we're jumping out of the Prospector. It's actually a pretty cool ship, the Prospector, to be completely honest with you. I'm thinking about buying one, potentially, in-game buying one. $170 US, it's a bit exy for me, you know, unless this video and other videos happen to explode and suddenly I'm making a ton of money on YouTube, but I doubt that. I'm not doing this to make money, I'm doing it for the fun. I enjoy Star Citizen, I enjoy making videos for all you guys to watch. Hopefully you enjoy it too. So yeah, we're just heading down. Away from the hangar, we'll head out to the refinery. It's actually pretty quick to get there, to be honest, it's not far. Especially on these little stations. The big issue is going to be when it comes to actually selling product, because you need to go to a trade district. Which, what's going on here? This elevator's a bit funky. Yeah, I don't think I want to be stepping in there. That's okay. Cool. Thanks, CJ. Oh, elevator turned up. Yeah, we're safe. Good. What was I saying? Yeah, you need to head to the trade districts to sell it. Now, that can take a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. And honestly, this is just amazingly chilled out gameplay. Like, you can just whack some music like I got on the background here, bit of synthwave to chill you out, and just sit there and mine. There's very little chance you're going to be disturbed. You'll be in the middle of a planet somewhere. Unless someone's out there specifically hunting for someone mining, you're pretty safe. It's pretty chill. Kinda like salvaging. Anyway, so here we are at the refinement center. As you can see, I've already got 2 work orders that are complete. So what you do is you select your material location, where you want the what ship you want to pull the material from to work on. I didn't quite have a full load with that one. It's not a huge deal. The last 2 did. So you start a work order, select what you want to refine, select your refinement method. Some will take longer than others and cost more than others. Obviously, the more it costs and the longer it takes, the more you get in refined goods. These ones I've just done quick and dirty, the shortest one and the cheapest one I could, just to get the goods refined so that I can load them onto my freelancer. Obviously, the freelancer needs to be, or the ship you're using needs to be the station that you're refining at. You can't ship them intra-station yet, so it's kind of a cool idea, isn't it? Pay a bit extra, ship it to where you're from, but then you got to go to where the freelancer is. Anyway, I'm rambling. Get into the freelancer. We'll head back to that, our ship, and head off. I think we're going to head to Hurston. Hurston's the right place to be. It's close enough that it's not going to take us half an hour to QT there. And the trade division isn't too hard to get to from the station. I have heard, and I don't know if this is in relation to prospecting as well as trading, but if you buy goods at one place and you sell them at a place that's further away, they tend to make you more money. I haven't looked into that. I'll probably do a video about that eventually. In fact, that might come after this one. Yeah, we will store the prospector, retrieve the freelancer, jump in freelancer, and head off to Hurston.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Obviously, demand for these goods will denote the price. I don't believe that CRG have yet implemented a full economy into the game, but this is apparently it's a good start. I've never traded before, other than in illicit goods, which are always worth a lot. So I might even give trading a go, as I said. So here is all my cargo in the freelancer. Not quite full. I could have done more, but this is enough just for a quick demo for you guys. So jump into the pilot seat, fire the old girl up, take off. As I said in the last video, I just went out and bought a HOTAS setup, just a Thrustmaster, nothing too special. It has made flying that little bit more enjoyable. I found the controls are a bit finicky. For some reason, if you change mode, it changes what the throttle does. You know, forwards no longer pushes you forwards, it'll suddenly be reverse. All kinds of funky stuff's going on. I think that's just to do with the control mapping though. That's probably a problem that I've introduced. Yeah, no, don't want. I go to HDMS, not HMAS, wow. Edmund, we need to head to Lawville. When I can click it, there we go, good. So set route to Lawville. Picking up, there's a wrecked prospector there. I'm not gonna say that was me flying out of there, but that might have been me flying out of there and crashing. What can I say? Shit happens, yeah? Anyway.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Get going to Hurston. I won't make you sit through the entirety of QT. We'll see you when we're at the TD. And here we are at the Trade Depot. These are the new terminals. They're actually really nice. I like these terminals. They came in 3.18. 3.17, they were a pain in the ass to sell stuff. So yeah, we've got about 106k left of the 1 million that we had to start with. So let's see how much we can make. So the gold's good, 7.7k per unit. What else have we got here? Race, it's not too bad, 3.6. Plus aluminium, it's not worth a damn thing. But stuff sells fairly well, honestly. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce what that's called. Yeah, 2.7k, so we've made about 25k so far. Which, for an hour's gaming, isn't too bad, honestly. And like I said, it's chilled. There's no stress, other than trying not to blow yourself up by over-extracting rocks. That's pretty good. So there we go. So we made, what, 75 grand? Can't complain, can you really? So that's it, yeah. So mining is profitable. Cost me 900,000 for the prospector for 3 days. So if you're making 80,000 a run, 10 runs, which you could probably honestly do in a single night, and it's sold, right? You've made your money back. Everything from there is profit. So if you could make, you know, million alpha UEC a day, in your 3 days you've made 3 million alpha UEC, that's enough for you to then go out and buy a prospector yourself, and then it's all profit, right? And then you can actually change mining heads and mine more profitable. materials. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. So thanks for joining me. If you feel like I've done a good enough job, give us a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers!